Let's turn to the chip makers. Micron predicting a steeper than expected loss in the current quarter. The company's CEO saying this: amid a challenging environment, Micron sustained technology leadership, launched a significant number of leading edge products and took decisive actions on supply and cost. Ed has more. Morning, Ed.
Yeah, good morning, Jonathan. It's a really mixed outlook from the biggest US memory chip maker. The stock bouncing around, but currently down around 5% on an intraday basis, putting it on a track for its biggest drop since June. On a closing basis, we're looking at a significant drop, the most in more than a year. What it's projecting is a loss of $1.14 per share in the fiscal first quarter. That's the quarter ending November. Analysts had seen a loss of 96 cents, so slightly deeper. The bright spot, or the other part of that mixed outlook, is that sales will actually be better than expected in that November quarter. $4.2 to $4.6 billion. The street was looking at something like $4.21 billion. This is a company that's notched 5 consecutive quarters of sales declines. It looks like they might return to high single-digit top-line growth in the quarter to come. And the commentary from Sanjay Mehrotra, the CEO, in an interview with Bloomberg is that those customers in end markets that had big inventories or excessive inventories have now worked through them and they're returning to ordering. It's just that the orders they're placing are relative to the demand for their end products. And as you and I have discussed for weeks now, John, the consumer electronics market in particular is still weak. And in data centers, that is an exception to the rule for Micron. They're saying that actually data center operators are still working through excess inventory when it comes to memory chips. The 2025 outlook looks much better. That is the commentary from Micron, that in 2025 things look better. Remember, DRAM and NAND chips, memory chips, highly commoditized. So we look at pricing as well. Pricing starting to stabilize. That is going to be the story for 2024, according to Micron. And some of the sell side notes kind of reflect that as well. Near term, there are concerns, including China. The US policy towards China is impacting sales, Micron said, but analysts looking past that and saying, okay, we see what you're saying about the long-term outlook, and we're starting to believe it. But the stock down almost 5%, John.
65, 64.93. Ed, thank you, sir.